And Kevin, with all of those candidates pairing up on slates, we kind of figured this would be a victory party for one side or the other. Just didn't know who, but now with those unofficial final results coming in, it looks like it's going to be the Democratic-backed candidates they're celebrating tonight. In the Blue Valley School District, 4 school board races seem to drive voters to the polls.
I mean, I think it's an important time to, be on top of what's happening with the schools.
School board races are nonpartisan, meaning voters don't see a political party next to the candidate's name. But in Johnson County races like Olathe and Blue Valley, candidates paired up in their campaigns, encouraging voters to vote for all candidates sharing either more liberal or conservative ideals.
No, I had not seen that before. That was interesting. But I had one of the candidates come by my home, and she's the one that kind of told me how that was working and that they all kind of had banded together and had similar opinions.
A group of political newcomers known as Blue Valley Excellence said they wanted to get back to the basics of education and campaign against gender ideology and critical race theory, saying it has no place in schools.
Critical race theory and all that stuff, I don't think that stuff is probably accurate the way that they're perceiving it. And I think that, I'd rather see things that are good for the kids as opposed to spending all their time, arguing about, 3 books in the library.
Those newcomers said they wanted to improve test scores and bring more respect to the classroom. But more voters agreed with incumbents in favor of a well-rounded education, who said student achievement should be measured by more than just test scores.
I don't think there's any evidence that they need to change anything right now. Just keep on doing what they're doing. It's a great school district.
Now, voter turnout is usually quite a bit lower in non-presidential or congressional years. 4 years ago, for example, it was just 17% here in Johnson County. But Lauren and Kevin, it seems like these school board races definitely brought a lot of people out to the polls, looking at just over 25% of voters cast their ballots today here in Johnson County.
Yeah, always watching those turnout numbers, too, on these off-year elections. Dave DeMarco live in Overland Park tonight.